Greetings, and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so it's Friday, and we have a bunch of things to talk about. Before we talk about any of that, I would like to thank my viewers for giving me the assist that I asked for at the beginning of the previous video. I do believe it helped a lot. So let's get into all that stuff. Now, I do want to do one thing first because there's going to be references to it. And it doesn't really, it's not in the news, in other words, but it is sitting right over here, so let's just look at it. This is Synapticus's tale. I think I said that right. And this is your standard collect tokens so that someday, 9.5 days from now, there will be some kind of a thing, probably a progression. These things usually end in a progression. And as you can see, yeah, they currently have Monster Wood. You can watch videos and you can get, and I've been pretty successful with this. And it's kind of standard. You know, in these, if you try even remotely to get the pieces, you're going to. So, I mean, the next time the videos refresh, I'm probably going to have that last piece. There's usually a tokens dungeon. You know, I didn't even look to see if there was one now. But even if there will be one, and it'll pop up again, and they'll do more Monster Wood, and these will show up in mazes and other challenges and things like that, including Unchained breeding events, which, of course, we have right now. Anyway, I took a brief look at this guy. I don't want to go into detail regarding him now. We have plenty of time to do that. Suffice it to say, he's got like denial, he's got damage, he's got support. It's kind of strange. He's not an elite or anything, and he's only got 3 tiers of skills. I guess he's okay. Like I said, we'll go into detail sometime in the future. And I just wanted to make sure we cover this first. Alright, so why don't we go into the chain of news. Alright, so they have a choose your own path. You can see the 4 individuals that are there. We have Cassandra, we have Greedy Dragon, we have Baba Yaga, and we have Patient Cyber. This is kind of like the Raiders of the Lost Maze thing, where you have different paths, and then you have to buy your way down. The difference between this one is it's more of a legitimate maze. You're not doing fights at every stage. Also, they all seem to, at least at the beginning, seem to cost the same amount. We'll take a look at that when we're out of here. Alright, and of course the survival dungeon for Zombic has opened up. If you were lucky enough to get one of the individuals, Narak, Baragar, or Balar, I didn't. I got a bunch of rares and some epics, so yeah, this doesn't involve me. But if you do have the key, you know, the dungeon's open right now. You probably need all earth monsters. That's usually the way the things work. I don't know, I can't tell. And I believe you can get as many as 50 cells along with the 65, pardon me, along with the 15 that you have, you can get up to 65, and then you're going to have to wheel and deal with your team members. But, yeah, this doesn't include me because, yeah, rares and epics. Alright, they're doing another Monster Cell week now, which is a little bit strange. These are the good ones where you can get 10 cells and the inventory rotates every 12 hours. I say that because usually these are like at the end of races. So I don't know if they're doing them more than once a month now. Usually they weren't. But you know what? We'll take a look at the inventory that's currently in there now. It can be very useful to get individuals that you ordinarily wouldn't get. And of course, I think I mentioned this earlier in this video, and I definitely mentioned it in the previous video. There is an Unchained breeding event. And of course, this is Myrak. So if you breed Lord Maltus with Dark Zool, you might get it. You could put in these jokers here. For Lord Maltus, you can put in Galante. For Dark Zool, you can put in Violet. And when you do the breedings, of course, you can actually get more pieces for the individual we looked at before, Synapticus. Now, I don't know why Ragnarok is peeking in down there. I'm guessing just because it's his month, because he's not mentioned anywhere, and he doesn't have anything to do with Myrak. So, alright, so let's go check in on some things. The easy one to do, of course, in the beginning would be the shop. Right, so as I mentioned, this is the normal, 10 cells for 14. You can get another 10 cells for 14. After that, it starts going up. The first increase is 19. But you can see individuals popping up a lot. So, right now, the inventory, there's some good creatures in here. If you don't have them, if you need to finish them off, like for instance, if McBlood there, let's just say for a minute that I didn't have him. Well, at 98, I could build him anyway, right? But I mean, just give him a little extra there to push him along. Remember, 80 is the big number. I guess Jassator would probably be a better example right there. So he's near 60. So if I spend 2 shots on him, I'd get him like just short. Maybe I can wheel and deal. Or I could just spend another set and get enough to build him, you know? Or if you have somebody here that you don't have, like Tankarion. I do believe that I got Tankarion by putting him together with cells, at least partially. I might have gotten them from someplace else. I think, wasn't there some of his in a Master of Paths? I think there might have been. But anyway, like I said, there's a lot of individuals in here that are very good, and you may need a few extra to finish them off or to rank them up. You can see Carlos Gambino. I need a lot to rank him up, so I'm not going to be doing that. Unless I get a couple more of him, you know. But, yep, a lot of individuals. And Skullhead, maybe I want to push him up a little bit there. You know, the thing about it, though, at the moment, I kind of want to save my gems. Yeah, we'll talk about why in a bit. All right, and, of course, all of these individuals. And the inventory is going to refresh in 2 hours. Probably it'll refresh before you see this video, because that's unfortunately the schedule sometimes. But yeah, keep an eye open. It's going to be doing it for the next 3 days. So it's going to rotate every 12 hours. You never know who might pop up in here. Somebody you might need. All right, so let's just go over here and take a look at how this is going. Now, this is the Need More Brains Island. I think I mentioned this in the previous video that this was going to start yesterday. Of course, this is the first of 2 mini progressions. ISIL, of course, is the center of this one. The next one is going to be Nitro Blaster, and that's who I'm going to be saving my gems for. It's probably going to be a bit more expensive, so, you know, I'm just going to, basically my target, I get the 20. You know, that's basically what I'm going for. The 15... skipping over the scroll, hopefully it's not very expensive, and then the 20 here. I'm not even going to bother because I'm not going to get it. I'd have to spend gems on it, and like I said, I already have him. And even just ranking him up once isn't going to do anything. You don't get the Mega Taunt out of the trait for this guy until he's 115, so yeah, that's not going to happen for me. But hey, maybe I'll get him out of one of these chests. I made a funny. So this goes on for another 2 days and 14 hours, and right after that we should get the Nitro Blaster one going. Nitro Blaster is a damage dealer. I believe he's an elite. He's also an artifact too, which means you can't like put nasty things on him. So, and he does a lot of damage as I understand, so that's definitely who I am going to be targeting. I might have been more interested in this fellow if I didn't have him, but I did get him, so, like I said, not quite as interested. Besides, who knows? He's going to be in one of those chests. And, of course, the last one I'm going to have to go looking for because I don't think it has a physical presence anywhere. Hold on a minute. And that, of course, is the Choose Your Path. All right, and we'll just get rid of that. All right, so like I mentioned, you got Cassandra, you got Baba Yaga, you got Patient Cyber, you got Greedy Dragon. And as you can see, it's basically a maze. There are combats, but there are also, you know what, you got the chests, you got runes, and basically you just figure out who it is you want to do. Now at your moment on the side, you can see that we have a 20% discount on moves. That's going for another 15 hours at the time of recording. And they'll probably have a 10% one going tomorrow because that's usually what they do with these. And that's going to be it. There's not going to be any dungeon or anything. Whatever you get from collecting money, from collecting food, from feeding your creatures, from hatching, breeding, and PvP battles, that is what you're going to get for the coins, right? So they all do seem to have the same price to them, right? They're all pretty good too. Personally, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going down Patient Cyber. As much as I would like to rank up Baba Yaga, I don't have one single cell of hers. And in terms of Patient Cyber, who for me is 105, I have about 56 of him already. So it would get me closer to ranking him up. And I think that him at 110 would be very, very useful to me. So that's going to be my focus. I'm just going to focus on Patient Cyber. So I don't know how many cells I'm going to get, but I'll see how many I can get. And like I said, they're all kind of useful. If I had to say there was one who's probably not as good as the other ones, I'd have to say it was Greedy Dragon. He's okay. It's just he doesn't stand up to the other three. The other three are just much better than him. Baba Yaga is very good denial, and she's got good stuff, including, I think she's got reverse healing on her. It's either that or like nullify healing. I don't remember which one it is. Cassandra is very good too. She's got group attacks that can stun and do bleeding, and she's got some strong individual stuff too. So, I mean, they're all good. It's just, I said, weighing wise, Greedy Dragon quite isn't up to the other three. That's just my opinion. And I think that that's about it. We do have Team Battlegrounds going here. I've only put 4 of my teams down. I'm letting the rest of the teams... I'm letting the rest of the team put their stuff down first and then figure out when I want to stick some in. But I've done 4 more already just so I can, shore up whoever needs shored up here. So we have no idea who it is we're fighting. Obviously, they haven't put all of their stuff down yet. But you never really know what's going on until it actually begins. So that's going to be tomorrow. I think that that is everything that we have here. By the way, they do seem to be giving us the opportunity to acquire Thunder cells. Yes, I'm quite shocked by this, but yeah. Boy, that 25 would be useful to me. No. All right, and I do believe that that is everything. So why don't we go in and do some more? So let's just go in and do some more. Because this began a little while ago, hours ago, a little while, right? We do seem to be leading, so that's good. The combo is not bad for me. Whenever you put female in there, it's very good for me. And then you got magic, you got magic and you got metal. No sign of war, which I'm very happy with. All right, obviously they have some tough stuff. They have a lot of Dunras. They have a lot of Mirax. So I kind of pick one. I have a combo for the second one. I think I wanted to try this one. As dangerous as this might be. Actually, this might be foolhardy. Yeah, this is probably foolish. I'm going to do it anyway. We have a big lead. What are you going to do? Ow, that's ugly. Oh, you guys have cooldown protection, don't you? Oh, that's kind of ugly. I'm in a lot of trouble, by the way. They're all going to go again. And I'm probably going to lose Dunra here. Total blind. I'm going to do a total... Oh, I can't do total blind on him. They all have cooldown protection. I can't... Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't have cooldown protection. You can have cooldown protection. Hold it a minute. Hold it a minute. Activate cooldowns. Okay, so he wasn't able to act. See, he can't have a buff on him, but it works both ways, right? Because otherwise, Cleo would be just dead now. Okay, that's not good. It's kind of over at that point because he took positive status effects off, right? This was over from the beginning. I shouldn't have done this. Okay, just put that back on. And, yeah, no stamina. Okay, well, he's dead. But I think we're all dead. Yeah, that attack right there, I knew. I bought myself one extra turn, but it's all over. I don't even have any stamina. I can't attack. Yeah, when I saw the Magic War Master there, I should have said, nah, I shouldn't do that, but I did. Okay, so I am going to obviously choose somebody else. I do have a combo ready for the next one, but I want to see. I can actually go after one of the Dun-Ras, as long as it's not an insane Dun-Ra. That could really mess things up. Myrak could really mess that plan up. And I don't like the fact that Wasper is there either. That's... let's try this one. Like I said, I have an idea for a combo here. All right, well, obviously, the first thing I'm going to do is... Oh, Vira. All right. Next thing is going to be Kronks. And the final one is going to be... Where? Okay, wait a minute. He's metal. Of course he's metal. Oh, there he is. Uta. I'll go with Uta. All right. Who's going? Okay, there. Well, actually, she's going first, so this should work out. Just verifying that you're evading, because yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hyperbolic time chamber on you. Okay, so you're doing triple damage now. Just going to verify that. You're doing triple damage and you're evading. All right, let's think. What is the order of attacking here? This is all going to go to the Dun Ra. I'm going to kill, just outright kill the Dun Ra with that attack. All right, we'll do a time freeze. Okay, that only went to you. Oh, you're evading. That's a big pain. It doesn't really matter. All the attacks are going to go to him anyway. All right. Wait a minute. What? Were you like... Oh, you were possessed. Oh, that's a big problem. Oh. Oh, you're dodging group attacks now. Oh, that was a disaster. Okay, well, you know... And wait a minute. What do you got there? Can only be damaged by water skills. Oh. Well, this is disastrous. There's nothing I can do now. I guess just give yourself a shield for one round. That's about it. Because, I mean, I can't hit anybody. It's going to go to Dun Ra, but I can't damage the Dun Ra. Oh, that's a real pain right there. I don't suppose you can... What terrible luck. The one thing giving to the Dun Ra that would destroy me would be that. Well, actually, I should say two, because I'm guessing that the water protect, the only damage by water came from the Myrak. Well, we're not damaged. Actually, I shouldn't say that she's damaged. All right, I'm just going to do the protection. Just hit and then protection. Actually, that did actually do damage. Oh, you just removed all positives. Oh, you... Here, go to sleep and have fun as a baby. Oh, that was a group attack, right? Lovely. Space-time fissure. Random torture skill, random buff. Here's the problem. I have to heal my guys because my guys have got some bad stuff. He's got he's got curse up here. It's all going to go to him. I mean, it's all going to go to the Dun Ra. That's the problem. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so we got babied. Oh, just lovely. Well, it's very, very over now. They're all immune to control now. Lovely. Which means I can't even baby them. I mean, this is all over. I might as well just end this. It's terrible, terrible luck there. Again, if I baby them, the only one I'd be babying would be you. Oh, you're immune to control now. Well, that turned out terribly. There goes me and my great ideas. Here, yeah, I hate my wreck. Okay, well, sorry team, that was disastrous. Hopefully you can overcome my my terrible decision process. I probably should have gone down further there and found some teams. I will do that in the future. Alright, well, that's done, so let's do some PvP. And hope I have some better luck over here. Alright, I'm going to say this. I didn't really have a lot to work with in the last video, so what I did was I went back to the previous video to get my teams. I know there were some teams that were suggested in the last video. It's just that it was people that I had kind of recently done. So I went back, like I said, I went back to the previous video and I actually got 4 teams there. So, sorry, otherwise I just wouldn't have enough to work on. There was also some repetition in terms of who was chosen. Somebody was chosen a lot. I forget who it was. Anyway, let's get going. Our first team today was suggested by Cal Plays. And Cal gave me 3 teams. I believe I went with the first one. So let's go with that. And this is going to be Fido right on top. And then we're going over to nature over here for a frog. And then back over to nature for something that may have once been a frog. All right, let's see. Obviously, we're using possession here, right? Which means we're staying away from Kane over here on the left. Do we have the damage to kill the mountains? See, he's immune to freezing, but he's also going to be fast. I don't think I have any support speed, too. Just a quick check for a second. No, I don't have any support speed. I don't know. I think I'm going to refresh. Let's see. Up the middle? Up the middle, it doesn't have any denial. The left doesn't really have any denial either. Yeah, 120's over here. One more try. Something interesting, but something not horrible. All right, the one on the left has got 2 denials and a tank. That's the one on the right, pardon me. The one on the left actually has, it's probably the best team. One at the middle, not really. All right, we're going to do the one on the left. Oh, he's immune to possession. Oh, are you both immune to possession? No, you're hardened. Okay. He's immune to control, though, so we might actually have a big old problem here. He's 100, but he's got a speed on him. All right. And the Gelatron's going to be going before the rest of my guys. All right, so he's going to be attacking. The only individual I could get would be him up on top. Mushroom Man. Okay, he set us on fire and sunburn, and you didn't get anything on the frog. All right, well, that's a shame because it's now all over for you. All right, I want to get rid of the damage dealer first. All right, is this you dead? No, hold it a minute. Is that you dead? I guess I have used a big one. Yep. All right, my next target is you because I don't want you resurrecting anybody. All right, let's prime you up with some weakness. And you're dead. All right, and we got one left. All right, let's see. If I don't get you, the big guy will. Oh, but I'm going to get you. There you go. They had their chance, but they didn't get the job done. All right. And a spin. Hope you have a good weekend coming up. Okay, food. I've eaten already, thank you. All right, so let's see. Let's go in for our next team. Our second team was suggested by Yude Mika. Hope I said that right. And Yude wanted to see over in water. Oh, Tara's mom. All right, next we're going dragon, and we're going dangerous dragon because we're going Spyro. And finally, over in Earth, let's go with... Yeah, by the way, this is a very strong team. Very strong team. So I'm going to endeavor to find a tough opponent. We could do the one on the left. The denial's a little slow, but I mean, it's not going to matter that much. But there's only one that is 115. All right, let's see. Where are those teams we just saw before, right? Okay, obviously not up the middle. I mean, he stuns. I guess the team on the left is kind of tough. All right, let's go. They're kind of meaty too. They're going to be hard to kill. Of course, there's... You don't... Okay, well, who knows? We'll see how things go out, right? All right, so that came from Spyro, of course. All right, I want you guys to chill. Well, two of you to chill. All right, what are we doing here? Should I go right to the curse? Yeah, let's go right to the curse. What was that? I'm not sure what he just did. All right, just in case. Actually, just in case, he's going to do the taunt with the damage mirror. All right, let's see. What do we got going here? I could just refreeze somebody. See, they already have drown, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, if I do this, I could take the effects off of somebody. Who do I really want dead? It's a very good question. I suppose... I guess I get him in the front. I shouldn't say dead. We'll just refreeze him and put Mega Freeze on him. Okay, he's dead. So I chose well. Alright, oh, fuse radar. Yep. Disable the trait and stun. And he's dead. Yeah, where were those really strong teams when you need them? It's very cold outside. Don't forget to bundle up if you're going out. Ooh. He must have liked the compassion I was showing. I do notice that was only one gem. It also didn't have a label on it. They did do an update, by the way. And the update did include a fix to the adventure map problem, where they wouldn't let you change the individual members you have for the team. So I probably will be doing one after the individual that I have in the hatchery has been hatched. And then I'll just do a Forsaken team. All right, let's see. Oh, let's get the next team first. Our third team today was suggested by Azan Toha. And Azan wanted to say, I think this is all Earth, but there's also a kind of a theme to two of them. All right, we're going down to, yeah, I don't want the super-powered ones now. No, I don't, because I think all these guys are 100. Let's see. I shouldn't say all these guys, because one of them is not. So we have Dora, and let's go back over to Earth, and we're looking for... a hyena. Okay, Banzai. And then finally, I'm going to be looking for a very specific kind of team, by the way. I'm sure you'll get the theme. Sting Westclaw. So I have two anticipation individuals, which sounds fun. Well, I got a frog over here on the left, but the problem is there's also a Temerian over on the left, so not doing that. All right, come on. Give me some stuff here. One more time. God, give me a Voltec or... Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Yeah, I'm looking over here. There's two individuals who like to extra turn over here, and normally I wouldn't fight them. except, of course, for the fact that I do have 2 anticipation individuals. But you also have a virus sitting on top of them. Do I risk that? Otherwise, it's not fun. I know this is stupid and I'm probably going to lose, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, let's go. Yeah, that's unfortunately the problem. All right, so let's see. I can actually go after her, though. It just means I'm probably going to lose her. Mega Stun on your head. Ow, that's unfortunate. Yikes. He's probably not going to survive the attack on him. All right, so I'm just going to give you all curse. Oh, you didn't want it. Stun twice, please? Ouch. Okay, you only have 1 round to live. Going down the cage removes 50% stamina from all. That's not going to help that much. Oh, 50% stamina for all and a stamina leak. That sounds much better. All right. All right, let's think. Let's think. All right, first things first. Fast metabolism. Removes all negative status effects. Life regeneration, because he needs to live. All right, let's think. He can kill the most dangerous one, which sounds like a great idea. Okay, this is working out, isn't it? All right, Mega Stun on you. Oh, you're immune to stun. It is a lot of damage, but you still have the curse going. I could just take your stamina away. That's a guarantee. Just a little bit alive. All right, and now I got you. Okay, that didn't work out too well for Sting Westclaw, but it did work out good for the for Bonsai, right? Like I said, it's gonna be cold this weekend, so bundle up. Okay, that's a little better. All right, so let's go with our 4th and final team for today, and this one was considered to be a challenge. I'm not really sure why it's a challenge, but we'll see how this works out. Our 4th and final team today was suggested by H question mark B. I don't know any other way to say that. So H question mark wanted to see, now we're starting with Dunra. All right, so let's see how the rest of this goes. All right, we're going over to Metal, and this is going to be Gene. And then we're going over to Thunder, and this is going to be Zap. So I don't really consider it a challenge. We're all right. We got some damage and some other stuff here. Gene can do some stunning if he needs to. As long as Cleo keeps her Mega Taunt up, we should be fine. But of course it depends on our opponent, right? And I don't want to duel Dunraz. That sounds like a terrible idea. If I had somebody who could actually kill a Dunra, yeah, I don't consider Zap to be strong enough to do that. Zyla, Prince Charmless, Kane, they can kill Dunraz. Obviously, like Ragnarok, too. Ragnarok could do it, too. Because it helps when you can take 70% off with 1 hit, right? All right, I'm not in a Myrak mood, too. All right, let's see. Yeah, that one on the right, no, absolutely not. Up the middle? Sure, why don't we just go... Oh. I just forgot to go in and get them. I have 2 of them right here. Boom, boom. I leave them there till the last minute so I don't use them accidentally. You know, because if you use them, you're over 3. But if you do an attack because of events, then you've downed to 3. So that's kind of the reason. All right, let's go in again. Let's do up the middle. All right, let's go. She could have the evasion thing going. Or not. Oh, she does have the evasion thing going. All right, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, sorry about that, Cleo. And you're having him evade. Isn't that just fun? All right, the rest of you, I'm going to shout. Oh, I can't do anything to him. I got a great idea. Here. You work for me. Okay, could you stop laying into her like that? I'd really appreciate that. By the way, I am just going to kill you. And boom, you're dead. Yeah, I know you're working for me up here. Oh, I don't want to kill you. Because I want you to hit him. Should I just kill him? Yeah, you know what? Let's just get him out of the way. Alright, and we're going to charge because we're going to wait for you. No, you monster! Now you pay. Kill them all! Oh, he's immune to stun, so I'm not doing that. Okay, shout for vengeance then. Doesn't matter. You're dead already. You just don't know it yet. Bad kitty cat. Bad kitty cat. And a win. And a spin. Last spins are probably Monday? He's upset about that. He wants to spin more. Alright, and we are done. Alright, so it's Friday and we got a bunch of stuff going here. Quick reminder here, we have the Choose Your Path, so make sure you do all of your little maze coin collection things. And you probably want to spend as many as you can inside the 20% discount, which I think is going out for like 15 more hours or something like that. They'll do a 10% discount probably tomorrow. And after that, there ain't no discount left. So decide who you want to go for. And then we have the little progression event here for ISIL. And, oh, that reminds me. I got a bunch of chests to open up, don't I? Yep, I've wanted to do this. So let's just do this right now. All right, I'm just going to open up the other ones here. The bronze relics came from Monsterwood. They also came from the quest dungeon, which I got all the way up to instead of the last two. In other words, I didn't do the last two. I got very unlucky because I kept getting, oh, you get another scroll. Just looking for purple, and I don't see any purple. Do I even see any gold? No, I don't see any gold. I don't see any gold. So just basically bronze and silver there, because I don't see any gold. All right, and I'm going to do the silvers because why not? One silver, more silver. All right, and the gold was actually on the path of the maze. So let's just see what gold I get. Maybe a diamond. Okay, Isolation Staff is good. That one takes stamina away when you hit. Very good, very good, very good. I should put one of those on Gelatron, actually. All right, so let's see how many ISILs I get. I'm sure this ISIL here will be very rare. Yes, he was very rare. All right, now we're going to go for the ultimate ISIL. He's going to be so amazing that he's going to be epic. Here's the epic ISIL. Yes, he is so epic. Yeah, I've never once had any luck from any of those chests. Anyway, that one's going to run for another 2 days, and it's coming up 13 hours. If you want him, go for him. That's fine. You know, he's going to be easier to get, I would guess, than Nitro Blaster, because Nitro Blaster is an elite, and yeah, he'll be harder to get. Which is the reason I don't want to spend any of my gems unless I absolutely have to, which means that little sale that we're having is going to be very painful for me. And of course, there's battlegrounds going on. If you're participating in battlegrounds for your teams, don't forget to put your teams down. And if you plan on attacking, make sure you save some attackers, but you do want to put some decent teams down. Just don't put random characters down. You know, put something that's an actual legitimate team. You know, you got your dial, maybe 2 damage dealers, maybe a support person, maybe a Megaton tank, something like that. Just like a team that would actually be hard to beat, you know, something like that. And then, of course, I think that's actually about it. Yep, I think that's about it. Except don't forget the tokens. They're in Monsterwood. That's for the Synapticus. right? That's going to be a while. You're going to get plenty of chances at those tokens coming forward. Like I said, I didn't look, but it wouldn't surprise me if right now we had a tokens dungeon. All right, so there is the Zombic survival one. You can see I got like 83%. There's only 2 encounters left. Like I said, I kept running into terrible luck. I would do a spin and I would get another scroll, which means you don't get any of those cells until you beat the next encounter, you know? So I got all the way except for that way. That. No, I guess it's not today. They usually do tokens dungeons where they have like 2 of each kind. So, you know, if you need them at the end. But I think that the next time Monsterwood opens up, that I'm just going to get that last one that I need. They're not really hard to get. And I think that that is everything. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.